Hello friends, welcome back. This week I am bringing you some drawer organization. I finally tackled organizing the drawers in my bedroom. As you all know, we just moved and downsized and I no longer have a full-size dresser. I only have these 3 drawers and this is my nightstand. My husband and I elected to get rid of the dresser and that is because we needed an office space. Having an office space for us is really important because my husband works from home. The home that we live in now is only 1,200 square feet and 3 bedrooms. That left us without an office. So right off the bat, 2 things that we knew was that we were going to have to get creative with our spaces. We were going to have to go minimal. So getting rid of the dresser and buying oversized nightstands that would serve as our dresser is how we went about it. And I don't regret it. I actually feel like I have plenty of space. But right now it feels like I'm kind of overflowing, and that's because there's no reason or rhyme to my drawers. The top drawer that I'm working on now was definitely the messiest of them all. This is my lingerie drawer where I keep my socks and my underwear, but I've also just kept miscellaneous items in there, kind of like a junk drawer. So I really needed to take a look at that situation and get rid of what I'm not using or find a new home or space for my random items. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in this drawer. For now, I'm just separating everything out. I kind of want to keep some type of order to this. That way when I start putting things back in, I know exactly how it is I want to organize them.
Every time I'm going out, the same things keep happening. New boy, same tricks. Coming close to me now, trying to be smooth. So here we go again, here we go again. You're trying to buy me drinks and I don't like your cheap tricks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? I don't know what you think, but I'm not one of those chicks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me.
These are the organization items that I purchased months back, and I shared these with you in a different video. I'm finally going to get to use them. They've been stored in Mikey's closet for some time. I honestly did not have a specific plan in place. I just knew that I wanted to organize my clothes in these clear acrylic bins. It worked out perfectly. I think I'm just missing about two more bins, but I want to get some oversized bins. I need something that's a little larger to hold my pajamas. My pajamas are a little bit thicker, and so I really feel like something oversized would work better. You'll notice that I put this in my drawer horizontally. I really wanted it vertically, but at this point I didn't think it was going to fit. So when I turned off my camera, I decided to pull out the drawer and it did fit vertically. So I switched that up later on and I made more room for a couple of more bins.
But baby, it's so damn dramatic. Sometimes I don't know where to go. Oh, he's my sunshine and my headache, but I keep coming back for more. So scary to admit that I'm falling for you while looking in your eyes. And there is nothing.
My plan for this organization bin was to kind of use it as my junk drawer where I put my miscellaneous items, but it actually ended up not working out, and that's because I felt like I was losing a lot of space that I really needed. So I'm gonna have to go to plan B with this organization box. I really do like it. I might just use it in my bathroom or something. I'm not sure right now, but I do have some of my random items in there as we speak. I kind of shoved it underneath my nightstand for now, but I am going to find a new home for it.
What do you mean, boy? I try to figure out what's on your mind. If I could,
all of my clothing, I'm just using the roll method. I think that that works best for me and I can fit more in a smaller space. In my top drawer, I ended up just putting my socks, my underwear, and then my bralettes. Also, stay tuned because I am going to be throwing away all of my old underwear and replacing it with a new set that was sent to me by this amazing company.
We both said some awful words, and I know that we both got hurt. But I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. We can't let this slip away. You know that I want you to stay. 'Cause I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Don't run away. We can't let this go to waste. I don't want nobody else.
I also decided to take some stuff off of my nightstand. I had some perfume up there, and I like to keep my vitamins close by because it's a reminder for me to take them nightly, although I have a new system that I'll share with you in another video to remind myself to take my vitamins consistently.
I wanna be with you. Don't you wanna be with me? Think about you night and day.
As I mentioned, I am going to be throwing away all of my old underwear and replacing it with 2 new sets. I'd like to thank Wirarpa for gifting these 2 sets to me and allowing me to share them with you today. If you have been looking for a comfortable high-waisted cotton underwear or a mid-waisted boy short that gives you a ton of control and comfort, then look no further. The first set that I am opening up are the boy shorts, and it is a 4-pack. These are 100% cotton shorts with a double layer cotton lined crotch, which offers added comfort and protection. It's also more breathable. You can rest easy knowing that these will stay where they are supposed to. These are perfect to wear around the house, exercising, sleeping, underneath your clothes, and just going about your daily activities. They also have a really good stretch to them. They are sewn really well. The stitching is beautiful. The material is thick, so they are not see-through. The color selection is gorgeous, and I can totally see myself wearing these around the house in the summer. The next pair that I'm going to share with you is something that I actually requested to try, and it's the high-waisted stretch briefs. These are my type of underwear. I really like underwear that give my stomach a little bit of control, just because I did have a C-section, 2 C-sections, and my stomach really needs a higher waisted underwear. They are a full coverage high-waisted underwear. They have a soft, stretchy, double layer fabric covered with a high waistband that stays in place at the waist. There's no rolling or bunching. They're not too tight, they're not too loose. These just have a really great fit. I'm really loving them. I did wash mine and they are cotton, so they are extremely breathable, but I did not notice a lot of shrinkage in them. I even put them in the dryer. What I'm showing you here is the band around and then the stitching. The color choices are so beautiful, and these are not your typical granny panties. They look a little more fashionable. Wirarpa has been so generous and is giving my viewers 40% off of this particular set. On the boy shorts, those are a new item, so they're not able to give a discount on those. But this set here, I highly recommend. I'm just so impressed by the quality. I promise you will not be disappointed. So I'll go ahead and link my discount code down below. It's for 40% off, and that discount code does not last forever. It runs through the 19th, I believe. So make sure to run over and pick up your underwear. It is an Amazon company, so you can have these at your doorstep in the next 2 days. Thank you, Wirarpa, for sponsoring this portion of today's video and for gifting me these underwear.
There's some stains on your photo. They all cracks on your rusty frame. Stuck in the mud.
I'm now moving on to my second drawer, and in this drawer I keep most of my leggings, and then you'll see some miscellaneous items. I think there's some shorts in there and then some pajama shorts. So I'm going to pull everything out, go through them, and get it all organized.
Still standing by your side. You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you. shapes in millennia, but you're okay. I don't have the pieces of your home buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares is gone.
My goal on this day wasn't really to declutter my clothing. It was more just to get it organized. I did a ton of decluttering before I moved to my new house, and I got rid of about 75% of my clothing, maybe more. So I feel like everything that I have are items that I will use, and I didn't really feel the need to get rid of anything. I think I got rid of 1 or 2 shirts, and that was it. Other than that, I love all my leggings. I use all of these leggings. So I kept them all. I think I counted about 13 leggings, and I might have a couple of more that straggled through, but that is all that I own. I honestly have not thought twice about any of the clothing that I gave away. Here and there, I've just been purchasing new clothing that I like. That's more my style now, and so it's been fun to do that. I definitely do foresee some decluttering coming in the summer months of my clothing that's inside of the closet. There's a lot of stuff in there that I haven't used and I don't think I'm going to use. But first, I want to come up with an organization system, maybe just redo my closet just a little bit, to make it a little more functional and a little more aesthetically pleasing to my eye. It's not bad right now, but I no longer have a walk-in closet, so I just kind of want to make it something that I enjoy looking at and opening up. So hopefully I can come up with some type of design, but for now there's just so much more to do in the home. So I'm going to go ahead and put my summer shorts underneath the bed. I do have an under the bed storage system, and I decided that this would be the perfect time to start utilizing it.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same.
I figured it would be best to label my box. That way I know what is inside and I can just start getting organized little by little.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
So this drawer, interestingly enough, it stressed me out. There was a bunch of shirts in here, and a lot of these shirts are shirts that just needed to be hung up in the closet. And there was a lot of shirts in here that I'm keeping for keepsakes. I know that I've mentioned to you that I have a huge problem with that, just keeping clothing because of a memory. So there were a few pieces in here that I was doing just that with. Shirts that I wore when I was pregnant, a dress that I wore when I was pregnant. I don't know. I guess I'm just holding on to those memories. Eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to get rid of them. But I figured I've gotten rid of so much already that I'm going to allow myself to keep these few items. Now I'm just going to hang these items in my closet. I do try and keep a color-coded system as best as I can, and it works out well. It makes me a little more conscious of what I'm doing when I'm putting my clothes back in. It looks a little bit neater. So I really hope that you all enjoyed today's video and got some motivation from it. It doesn't matter how big or small your space is, as long as it's organized, it will feel like $1,000,000. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I am sending you hugs as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.